Hello everyone, this is Dr. Zaidi. Welcome to my YouTube channel, ZTube. In this video, I'll be discussing about managerial accounting. In particular, what is managerial accounting? So what is managerial accounting? Managerial accounting is the accounting for management that provides useful information to CEOs, to CFOs, to controllers, and other managers so they can make informed decision about their product, about their department, about their segment, about their geographic location, or about the company, right? The whole company. So managerial accounting reports are prepared for CEOs, CFOs, controllers, and other managers of the company so they can plan, control, and make decisions. So what is planning, controlling, and decision making? Now I'll give you a general example. That's because in every aspect of life, we perform these three things: plan, control, and make decision. So let's take an example. You go to work every day, right? You leave your home at 7 a.m. and then you reach your home. It's a 1 hour drive. You reach your work at 8 a.m. Okay. You take a certain freeway. Let's name it Interstate 10, I-10. You take I-10 to your work. Now, in a particular morning, you woke up, you got ready, you left for the work. You left at 7, right? When you were halfway, you saw that there was an accident on the freeway. Now you got stuck. Now you have two options. You exit the freeway and take a local road or take another freeway and reach work. You may be slightly late. So instead of reaching at 8, you may reach at 8:15. But if you decide to stay on I-10, then it may take an hour. You don't know how long it's going to be before you get out of the traffic jam. So this is your decision. So what you do every day, you plan that you're going to leave at 7 so you can be at work at 8. So you are making your plans. Then you're controlling, and it's on a certain day when you got stuck at 7:30 p.m. on freeway and you realize that now you cannot reach at work at 8. Now you have two options: whether you change your plan, exit, take a local road, and head to the work. You may be a little bit late, or you may reach it on time, right? Or you just stick to the freeway and just wait until the traffic is clear and then move forward. So now you're controlling, right? And then finally you're going to make decision that, okay, now I am not sure if I should stay on freeway or not. If I get stuck, maybe I stay here for another hour. So it's better I just exit and then take a local road. So that's decision making. So in every aspect of life, we perform these three functions: planning, controlling, and decision making. Whether you are a manager or not, whether you are an accountant or not, whether you are a business person or not, every person does these three things. So in accounting point of view, and especially for managerial accounting reports, we perform these three functions when we prepare budgets, right? So we plan for the year, right? This is going to be a long year. We have to make $120,000, let's say, on our sales for the whole year. So if you divide 120,000 in 12 months, you have to make $10,000 sales every month, right? Now you cannot wait until December that, oh, it's December already and 11 months passed by and we just made $5,000 sale and we are 7,000 short, right? So you budget, you divide your budget into a small budget, small components. So those $120,000 that you have to make in over 12 months, you have to make 10,000 per month, right? So when first quarter passed, which is 3 months, you see that, oh, you are not on target. You were unable to make 30,000 in the first quarter. So you can now revise your plan. That's where controlling part play, right? If you made 20,000 in the first quarter and you wait and you didn't revise your plan, you may make only 20,000 in the next quarter. Then by the time you reach the third quarter, you will be short. Fourth quarter, you will be short again, right? So when are you going to revise your plan so you can, when are you going to revise your budget so you can remove that problem that you are facing, or at least minimize the damage, right? So what you do is when you realize that you are not making enough sales in the first quarter, now you need to analyze that why you are not making enough sales. Is this because the economy is slowing down? Is it going to be the trend for the next 1 year or next 2 quarters or next 1 quarter? So you need to analyze and find out what were the reasons why your sales were slow. Did you not put enough effort, or maybe you over budgeted your sale? You were not supposed to make $120,000, but you over budgeted, right? So you have to revise your plan. If you think that you are not making enough efforts, then you have to plan accordingly. You need to make decisions that what you have to do in order to increase your sales so you can reach 120,000 target, or otherwise revise your plan. If you think that that's the only thing you're going to do, 20,000 every quarter, then you're going to end up with $80,000 in a year, not $120,000, which is 40,000 short. So you have to revise, and you have to revise your plan immediately. So at the end of the year, your targets don't look like you are way too short. If you revise in the first quarter that no, this is based on the economy is slowing down and there is a recession and everything, that's the max we are going to make 80,000. Then you're going to benchmark your performance based on the 80,000, not 120,000. But if you don't revise, then and you wait until the end of the year, then you're going to be short 40,000, and that is not going to look good. Okay, so in every aspect of life, we plan, we control, and we make decisions. So that's what managerial accounting is all about: planning, controlling, and decision making. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel for live updates.